Have you ever wanted to change your life, but something inside you kept stopping you? Maybe you dreamed of success. Maybe you imagined a better future. Maybe you promised yourself, "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. If you've ever felt ambitious but lazy, then stay with me, because this story might feel a little too familiar. In a quiet village, surrounded by rivers and golden fields, lived a young man named Amir. Amir wasn't weak. He wasn't slow. He wasn't unlucky. In fact, he had everything a successful person needs: health, strength, and a sharp mind. But there was one problem. He hated effort. While other farmers woke before sunrise, Amir pulled his blanket and slept a little more. While others worked under the sun, Amir sat under a tree, dreaming. He often told his friends, "One day, people will look at my farm and say, 'Amir did it.' I will be respected. I will be known." People smiled politely, but deep inside, they knew. He dreamed big, but he worked small. One afternoon, Amir's uncle, a calm and wise man, came to visit. They stood in front of Amir's field. The land was rich, but empty. No crops, no plants, just soil and silence. His uncle finally spoke. "Amir, dreams are seeds. They can grow, but only if you care for them." Amir laughed softly. "Uncle, relax. I will start soon. Maybe tomorrow." The uncle didn't argue. Instead, he reached into his pocket and took out 2 small seeds. "These," he said, placing them in Amir's hand, "represent 2 choices in life." He lifted the first one. "This seed is called ambition.
If you plant it and take care of it daily, it will grow slowly, but it will give you fruit, money, and success." Then he showed the second seed. "This one is laziness. If you plant it, it will grow fast, very fast. It will spread, take over everything, and destroy your land." Then he added softly, "Both seeds live in every person. The future depends on which one you feed." And he walked away. Amir stared at the seeds. Part of him felt inspired. Another part whispered, "Do it later. You have time." So he put the seeds in his pocket and forgot about them. Days passed. Then weeks. Finally, one afternoon, out of boredom, Amir planted both seeds. Not because he was ready, but because he had nothing better to do. And then, he went back to his usual life. Sleeping late, talking big, doing nothing. Months later, villagers noticed something strange. Wild plants began taking over Amir's land, fast, thick, and out of control. Curious, Amir finally walked to his field. What he saw made his chest tighten. The laziness seed had grown like fire. Weeds covered the soil, dark, tangled, unstoppable. And the ambition seed? It was still there, but tiny, dry, barely alive. Not because it was weak, but because it had never been cared for. At that moment, Amir didn't speak. His eyes filled with tears, silent, heavy tears, the kind that come when you finally see yourself clearly. His uncle joined him quietly. No anger. No, "I told you so." Just a gentle voice. "Amir, this is exactly what happens inside us. Ambition grows only when we feed it with action, discipline, and consistency. But laziness? Laziness grows on its own. And if we ignore it, it will destroy everything we once hoped for. Amir sank to the ground. For the first time, he wasn't imagining success. He was feeling regret. That night, Amir didn't sleep. He replayed every wasted day, every excuse, every tomorrow. And finally, he whispered, "If I don't change now, I never will." Before sunrise, for the first time in years, Amir woke early. No excuses, no delay. He walked to the field and started pulling the weeds. His hands hurt. His back burned. Sometimes he wanted to quit. But every time the lazy voice appeared, he answered with action. Day after day, he returned. Slowly, the field changed. Slowly, the ambition seed grew. And slowly, Amir changed too. Months turned into seasons, seasons into years. Finally, Amir's land was full of life. Strong crops, bright plants, a healthy tree that grew from that tiny ambition seed. People from the village now came to him for help. And Amir would smile softly, not proudly, and say, "Success doesn't grow from dreaming. It grows from doing." Which seed are you watering today? If Amir's story touched you, if it reminded you of your goals, or if it made you think, "It's time for me to change," then don't let the message end here. Like this video so it reaches someone who needs it. Share it with a friend who keeps saying, "tomorrow." And if you want more inspiring stories like this, subscribe and stay with us on this journey of growth.